Got skills, got the camera resting on my knee. Today, as you clicked in, as you already know, 6 meals, 6 different restaurants. Yeah, 6 different restaurants. That's what we're going to be doing. Starting off with my usual, courtesy of NI supplements. So I have to close my eyes to really think about this. 10 grams of L-glutamine, 5 grams of EAAs, and 5 grams of BCAAs every single morning. This is how it starts. Let's do this. Let's go! He's killing my video in the background. When I say 6 meals in 6 different restaurants, I had to book, I think, 3 restaurants. It's pretty intense today. But I will say, as well, is it's very weird leaving the apartment without a bag of food. I feel normal today. Well, I don't feel normal yet, but this is like a normal day. Yeah, normal day. First stop is pretty much anywhere I want to go. Everywhere does porridge and eggs. Everywhere that serves breakfast. So I have a few places in mind. I'll decide on the way. Today's biggest concern, number 1, is portion sizes. I could just order double. I'm just gonna have to obviously guess. I'm gonna get oats now. I have 150 grams. To be safe, I'll probably just get 2 oats because most places won't be doing 150 gram servings. So serving size would be concern number 1. Second thing is, just because I don't put sauce on my food, when I'm in the restaurants, obviously I'm gonna be putting special requests in. I don't want this, I don't want that. Some places can be really weird about these sort of things, so that's my only concern. But apparently some places pre-cook stuff and blah 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 blah. That's my only concern. Might get into an argument with the waiter. We'll see. We will see. Probably just end up back in the apartment eating my food. Oh, meal 1 complete. It actually filled me up a little bit. I think it was the porridge. I usually have porridge with either almond milk sometimes hazelnut milk or water, and I think they done it with either semi-skimmed or full fat, so I'm sort of feeling it a little bit in my stomach. Usually for my first meal I have 150 grams of oats, 2 whole eggs. Yeah, 150 grams of oats, 2 whole eggs. That's what I usually have, and that's exactly what I had there. Quite nice, I do approve. Had no one to hold the camera for me. Hopefully by meal 2, we're gonna get that sorted. By the way, we went to Established. I used to go to Established to get breakfast. I didn't even read the menu. I just said to the lady, I didn't read the menu, can I give you some special requests? She said, yeah, work away. I said, do you do porridge? And she said, yeah, do it with honey, blah, blah. I was like, can you just do me straight porridge? Yep, no worries, 2 portions. And can I get 2 eggs? What way do you want them? Poached, please.
Emergency 361, John speaking, how can I help?
Hi, how's it going, John? I made a reservation with you guys for tonight at 9:30, but it's coming through on the email for July.
Alright, okay, so our evening service has actually changed over, so we'll be open until 8 PM tonight.
Right, okay, that's okay, no worries.
Alright, sorry about that, mate.
No worries, thank you.
Cheers.
Right. Great, so the place that I booked for my last meal, well, they close at 8 PM. I booked it for 9:30. Gonna have to book somewhere else. It's a bit of a tricky one because it's chicken and I'll need porridge again because I actually have porridge for my last meal. When I say porridge, I'm talking about oats. So yeah, bit of a tricky one. Just had a quick visit to the farm. Now we're gonna go for meal 2. We're gonna pick up camera crew. So it's gonna get a little bit better from here on in, hopefully. Is there any way that we can give it a restaurant back? I'm joking. Is he recording? Thank you. Yeah. Where are they? So, 2 meals down. 22 meals. 4 to go. I'm gonna go for meal number 3, which is supposed to be mince, but I don't think anywhere does mince, so we're gonna go for steak and rice. Peace. That's the part you stop recording. Let me tell my
Oh, perfect, thank you.
So we've got 4 minutes, is it 4 minutes? Yeah, 4 minutes until our next reservation. As you seen, I had steak and rice. That meal was supposed to be 175 grams of mince, 150 grams of rice. It was actually pretty accurate. Steak wasn't great, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't great. It was nice. But yeah, we're 4 minutes until next reservation, so that's where we're going to go now, straight away.
Jaw in the wall.
Where do you go first? What's on the other hand? We're proper tourists. Looks very nice. I want to take the skin off the chicken. Presentation's quite nice. So excited. Oh, by the way, so this is meal 4, which is 175 grams of chicken with 150 grams of cream of rice. But we're not getting cream of rice, we're going to get something else. So, as you can see, it's 150 grams of cream of rice with 100 grams of apple sauce. Honey, I shrunk the kids. I'll probably get another portion. I'll need another portion. What's cool? Oh, seriously, what's cool? That's straight out of the fridge. To be fair, it is nice. It actually is nice. It's just not a lot. I would need, I'm not joking, 5 portions, I would say. I would need around 5. Hello. Don't need cars anymore. So we were just back from Fratelli's. It was actually quite nice. Chicken was succulent. It was very different from the chicken that I have. I don't know how, it just tasted a bit different. Obviously the rice pudding, it was a pathetic serving, and I had the cheek to bring 2 spoons. But yeah, I'm going to have to get something else in replacement for the rice pudding because it just wasn't a lot. I'm supposed to have 150 grams of cream of rice or oats, and that was like 40 grams, so I'm going to have to think about something. But we have maybe like an hour and a half until the next meal, which is salmon and baby boils, which is another restaurant. Just changed to something more presentable. Now heading to Italia for meal 5, which is salmon and baby boils. What's that?
Starter.
Antipasti.
Antipasti.
It sounds like someone who's against pasta.
What?
It sounds like someone who's against pasta. They're anti-pasta.
Do you want a torch?
No, should be alright though. It looks oily, but it doesn't taste very oily, which is good. Potatoes are very nice though. There's nowhere open for my last meal, which is, it's a bit of a hard one to be honest. This time it's oats. There's not many places going to be selling oats in terms of restaurants, so just nipped into the garage, got granola instead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make up for the rice pudding that I got, the whole 40 grams in the restaurant. I'm going to make up for that with the granola, and obviously my last meal is oats, so I'm just going to have a lot of granola.
So exact.
Has to be. Fuck shit up now. The thing about granola is that it's very dense. That was 250 grams. I mean, if I was comparing that to oats, I'd probably be here for another hour eating it. A lot easier to eat. Quite sweet too. Makes it easier. It's good to be drinking down as well. Good for the carpet too. Carpet enjoys it. Based off today, if I was to eat out every single meal for 1 month, my food bill would be just under £2,500. If I was to do what I'd done today for 1 month straight. It would actually be more because today was a rest day. On training days, I have a little bit more food. Just gives you some perspective. Eating out as a bodybuilder, yeah, it's expensive because I'm having to obviously order bigger portion sizes. So, interesting fact if you wanted to know that. Okay, don't cry, but just like that, we are at the end of the vlog. And I think from today, the main point that I wanted to get across, wait for it, was as a bodybuilder, can you actually stay on track and eat in restaurants? Guys, whether you're cutting, whether you're bulking, yes, you 100% can. Because today what I realized was that every single restaurant that I went into, every single one of them were extremely accommodating. Before, when I've been to restaurants, there's a little bit of fuss with what I order. Every single restaurant that I went to, it was incredible. I didn't have to repeat myself. No complaints, no sending food back, nothing at all, which is great. Had a really good day. I mean, I'm not going to be in a rush to go to 5 different restaurants in the same day. Definitely not. That was tight between meal 3 and meal 4 because there was literally 4 minutes in between. We were a little bit late for the reservation, but it was totally fine. Coming towards the end, as I showed you guys, the restaurant that I had booked, General Merchants, they actually changed their opening hours. I couldn't get porridge there, so that's why I had the granola at the end. So I had 250 grams of granola. As a bodybuilder, can 100% eat out. And for me, I used to have a fear of eating out because I used to think that it was slacking. Shadows make me look flat, bro. You couldn't do it, that sort of thing. We all know now that that isn't the case. Most importantly, guys, really appreciate every single one of you who tune in and listen to me lying on my bed. As always, if there is anything that you want me to do with regards to videos, obviously it needs to be reasonable. You know, really though, if there's any recommendations of what you want me to do, let me know in the comments. But for now, I am going to sleep. And guess what? When I get up, I'm going to do it all again, but I'm going to do it my way. As always, I genuinely appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. Boom!